Studies show that many young men today are disinterested about marriage, partly because of the daunting financial responsibilities that men are supposedly meant to shoulder when it comes to settling down. Hey guys, my name is Tito Abumere, and this is episode 1 of a 3-episode series where I'm going to be talking about why lots of men today, myself included, have either consciously or unconsciously decided to delay marriage and what money has got to do with it. Welcome to Men, Marriage, and Money. The world is going through an interesting time right now. For several reasons, but for one, it seems as if everywhere you turn, there are scores and scores of single people. That is, men and women who are neither married nor in romantic relationships. A very popular 2023 study conducted by the Pew Research Center has it that 63% of men under the age of 30 in America are single, and 34% of women in the same age bracket are single as well. Now, what that means is that there are twice as many single men under the age of 30 in America as there are single women. Another interesting statistic from the study found that between 2019 and 2022, the percentage of single men looking to date or be in a relationship declined from 61% in 2019 to 50% in 2022. And now in 2025, that percentage is probably even lower. And these numbers aren't just anecdotes for social media debates. They can actually have very severe socio-economic effects if left unchecked. Because the longer men and women wait till later in life to get married, the more they reduce their chances to conceive healthy children. And from another angle, the longer people wait to settle down, the lower their desire to even have children at all. And a country with a low birth rate can be very bad for its economy because it means that in 20 or so years, there won't be enough young adults entering the labor market that will be able to contribute sufficiently to the GDP and to pay enough taxes that will be needed to take care of the aged members of society. In fact, we're already seeing this in some parts of the world like Japan, where they've been dealing with the problem of an aging population for so long that now it's viewed as a national crisis. But that's enough data for now. Let's ask some men what they think some of the reasons are why they or some single men they know haven't been dating as much these days and why they haven't put a ring on a woman's finger yet.
Hello, my name is Presley and I am unmarried, so yeah, I'm single.
My name is Abraham. I am single and maybe not searching for now.
Hello, my name is Noel. I am currently single and I'm hoping that very soon I'll be married.
What do you think are 3 major reasons why some men are delaying dating and marriage?
Well, the economy.
Firstly, I would say finance. Economy is not so easy on the men.
Number one in the mind of a man is that he wants to be able to provide for his home, for his family, and sometimes financial reasons could be that.
Secondly, I'll say in the aspect of, people getting to, that's the man this time around, getting to realize almost, not all, but almost everyone he comes to meet are the same thing.
Money, I guess.
Another thing I would think has been the issue lately is fear and challenges associated with marriage, right? And that for me, I've been able to overcome with knowledge, right? Whenever I meet married couples, one of my first questions to them is this. I ask them, what has it been in your past few years of marriage that caused you the biggest challenge or biggest problem? And how did you resolve it?
My third reason I would say is maybe he's not ready at that time or he doesn't want to just be committed to being in a relationship.
Can I add that there's just a lot of corruption is not the word I'm looking for. You know the word I'm looking for. Recklessness. There's also that.
And then the third and final reason will be the right woman. There are so many schools of thought that says the right woman is hard to find, the right woman is this, the right woman should look like this, and the right woman. And there's no one picture or one format or one formula for the right woman. We all have what a right woman is in our hearts.
Something that I think is interesting about people who say that money is one of the reasons why they're delaying dating and marriage is that even though they consider money to be one of the reasons why they're waiting, right? They can't exactly put a number on how much they would need in terms of savings or a monthly salary that they think would be enough for them to feel ready to settle down. Do men have a number for how much they think they would need to be ready for marriage?
I think most men definitely don't have an exact amount in mind when it comes to, oh, I'm waiting to get married. By the time I have X amount of money when I get married. I don't think so. I think the idea of it is just an idea. Most men will just say things like, oh, I'm waiting to be wealthy. I'm waiting to be rich. I'm waiting to be comfortable. I'm willing to bet that if you see 10 men, 9 out of 10 will tell you they don't know. They'll probably just guess something. But, that question then brings us to specifics, which is, should there or could there be an exact amount that suggests, once you hit this threshold, for example, you should start thinking about marriage? For me, I don't know that there is any. I'll, just speak again to a man being able to cater to himself, a partner, and, whatever thing might also come up where both of them are, being in the picture is concerned. Now, depending on your, I guess, class, social wise or economically, that might then vary. Do you understand? So I wouldn't say that there's a specific, it has to vary for the space or the scene that the man is.
Savings. Savings are important to everyone, men and women, single and married. And essentially, savings is an amount of a person's income that's kept aside separately for a specific purpose. In fact, sometimes people even save money when they don't have anything specific that they're saving for. They may just be putting money aside for a rainy day or for some future unforeseen expense. For a single person that isn't in a relationship, you might find yourself saving money for things like a holiday, new devices, a new car, new clothes, jewelry, and so on and so forth. But for a single person who intends on getting married in, let's say, 3 years or less, it wouldn't be strange for you to be saving up for things like an engagement ring, if you're a man, or the wedding, or the honeymoon, or furniture for the new place that you and your partner are going to move into after the wedding, and so on and so forth. Lots of married people will tell you that a wedding and marriage itself are way more expensive than you think. And that's even when you're really good at budgeting. Having some money saved up somewhere can really save the day. See what I did there? Having some money saved up somewhere can save the day and help your finances from veering off track, not just when you're preparing for your wedding, but also within marriage itself. Whether you're single or married, you could start saving your money today. You could save the old-fashioned way by using a savings account at a conventional brick-and-mortar bank, or you can be savvy and sophisticated and use one of the apps like Cowrywise, which offers, I think, a better interest rate than our brick-and-mortar banks. Now, if you want to be even more savvy and sophisticated, you could use an app like PiggyVest, which has all kinds of features that makes saving both easy and fun, I must add. Saving money is something that you really should be doing, whether you're single or you're married. No matter what phase of life you're in, saving money is typically a very good idea. So men, the final question, as we kind of recap all we've talked about on this first episode, is what should your finances look like before you propose? Well, your finances should look like those of somebody who's about to embark on a life-changing journey. For example, if you are going on holiday to the Caribbean, your luggage would consist of things like t-shirts, shorts, sunshades, sunscreen, a few baseball hats. Your luggage will reflect where you are going. You won't pack like winter coats, right? Now with marriage, that's the same way your finances should consist of the right things as someone who is about to embark on the journey of marriage. Things like a stable income, savings, considerable savings, investments, and a financial plan. Now, speaking of a financial plan, we're going to delve into that in episode 2 of this series titled Marriage. Because while it's important to have a financial plan as a single person, you should know that that financial plan is going to be transformed once you get married. Because your existing financial plan is probably going to be merged with their financial plan, or you're going to create a whole new financial plan together. But unfortunately, this isn't something that many people get right in marriage. Because believe it or not, lots of couples don't have the uncomfortable money conversations either before marriage or in marriage. But anyway, more of that in episode 2 of this series. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out episode 2, where I'll be bringing in some married men and some married women to talk about money in marriage. I'll see you there. Before you go though, please like and subscribe.